Okay, guys, I get this question all the time, especially penny stocks with MULN, and people are like, should I sell MULN for a big loss now? I'm down, $5,000. I'm down $10,000. I'm down, 60, 70% on the account. I can't take a loss like that. And then they come back a month later and they're like, man, I don't know what to do. I'm so depressed. I'm suicidal. I put all my savings on this. We need to really talk about proper risk management, proper setups, and all that because really when I traded my setup on this thing and it's the best, when it's the best setup possible, you will make money on trash companies like this. I'm not saying, this is not a high risk. MULN is definitely the most high risk penny stock out there due to all the reverse splits it's done. It's bound to be delisted as there's no way this is compliant for all the reverse splits they did this year. But if as you look at the system is more often than not, it's never guaranteed. But when prices gets near this lower band, there usually tends to be a big pump, right? But also you want to wait till there's time distance from the 20 and more importantly from the 10 and the 5, as that is your conservative targets. This thing had ran to the 5, 20% to the 10, 36, and then 69% to the 20, and obviously way more, but this is just ice, a cherry on top of the ice cream. And when I look at this, I played MULN tons and tons of times, and it has worked, amazing, but not all past results will work the same. As you can see, we get very close, and doesn't quite touch it, but it does a nice little pump. So do you want to, you know, as long as you have a proper stop loss, a proper risk management, you'll be fine. And this was when I made probably the most money on MULN, is when it touched here. I kind of just kept scalping on the EMA 5, touched here, scalped it, on the EMA 5 when it got closed. And then right in here, I did the home run hit and took the 10 and then went all the way up to the 20. And it's been known to make these kind of 200% moves. So when someone asks me, I need this thing to run up, with the reverse split, I need this thing to go over $20, I can't guarantee you that. Nobody can clearly say and truly say MULN is going to pump here, or everyone will put their whole bank account if they can foresee the future. The one thing we do know, and we clearly know, is price will go back to the EMA 5, 10, and 20. We all know that. It's understandable. If you're in my Discord, it's very clear. But we can't base the theory alone and say, since we know that and we're so confident and it will, doesn't mean we just, ignore all risk management, ignore all stop losses, put our whole bank account and be like, you know what, this is going to happen, right? We know we're due for an EMA 20. It's longer than 2 months. We haven't touched this blue band. We know it's going to touch it, and it will. But the problem is, MULN is massively diluted, so it's going to take a longer time. They just did a reverse split. After a reverse split, I tell everyone, you always wait a week before you ever decide to get in. Well, look what happened after the reverse split. It goes down tremendously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a week in 1 day. So, is MULN a good buy? Would I buy it? No. I don't even want to mess with this nightmare. But it is finally getting close to this bottom band. Sure, it might be a good buy when it hits $1.06, which is what this bottom band is. It's kind of curling up a little bit, but the one thing also to note is anything that don't touch the EMA 5 in 7 daily candles is long. So yes, you can have a very, wow, 42% to that EMA 5. So yeah, you have a very nice risk versus reward if you do wait that 7 daily candle. And let me show you why it's so important to wait at least 7 daily candles. I love the best setups is when I took it right here. I love it when it hugs this band and it hugs it for 6 daily candles, as this is where we've made a massive move for my Discord members. But the problem is a lot of people, and this happens all the time, when you make a gain on a penny, you need to lay low from it. Because a lot of people say, well, I had MULN at 20, now with the reverse split, $25, and it pumped all the way to $56. I made a massive gain on it. And so what happens is MULN pulls back, and it gets close to their average. And it happens to me a lot, and they're like, okay, I want to double dip. I want to make some money on MULN, and here's the horror story. Not only did it go back to your average where you say, okay, that's a good average, you went back, I want to play it again, it goes down and down and down, and you keep loading it and loading it. You have no proper stop, and you don't know when to give up, and it finally goes green. It's up 24%, and you're like, okay, now's the time. And then it goes down and down and down and down and down. And that's where the nightmare begins. Not only did you lose your money, if you're in my Discord, or let's just say, you traded any penny stock before, you made massive money. And so you get very hyped about it. You have a lot of hope about the stock. You think this is the best stock in the world because you made money on MULN. So, and then you come back and try to face again. I try to say 20% stop loss is very fair, especially with penny stocks since they're very volatile. Only 2 accumulations. So, yes, there was a very big double bottom, but it clearly broke it, and that's extremely bearish. So, what happens is, let's say you bought it right here. Let's just say you didn't want to use my A2R4 bands, and that's totally fine. You bought it here, and you bought it here. And then 20% stop loss from here, so you would have got out, right probably around this candle here. This would have definitely got you stopped out. But at least you didn't go down and down and down and down. Because there's plenty of ways to make money and money. You don't have to just, hope for the best and be like, I have to win or I'm a loser if I don't win. And with that mentality, you are going to lose constantly in trading if you can't be a good sore loser. Just like when you go to a game. You shake the players' hands, and you be a good, winner and a good loser, and you better yourself when you lose a game. Just like with trading, you better yourself when you lose. And I see too many posts saying, "Man, I need MULN to go to over $300." I'm like, why the heck are you still holding it? It's never going to go that. It's quite impossible almost for MULN to do that. Seeing how the fact that they do reverse splits and every pump gets shorted to the main. And so you can see right in here, I took it with the Discord right in here. We hugged the band a couple days and we had a nice move up. I'm not expecting anything crazy. It made a nice 27% and that's totally fine. I aim for 10 to 20% gains. Anything higher than that is a cherry on the top of the ice cream and I trail and stop it. So as you can see, when you wait about 7 daily candles away from the EMA 5, you get very nice signals here, right? It doesn't have to be exact. It could do it in, as you can see right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We hit the 7 daily candles, and then we kind of hug it, and you buy a little bit more, and then you go way above your entries right in these areas. So, and that's really what I want to say. This is, everything in trading, as long as you're using a proper strategy. If you're watching this video, you're one, you either hate MULN, which I don't blame you. I think this is the most corrupt company. It should have been delisted. It should have not have been listed this long. I totally agree with you. But you also need a proper strategy because you're going to get these kind of you're going to get these kind of things with pennies where you're like, man, this sucks. Why do I keep losing on pennies? Why do I never lose on penny? I'll win on one penny. And then the next penny I lose on blows my whole account is because one, you got to have proper risk management, you got to have proper stop loss, proper accumulations, and a proper strategy. If you do this strategy and you buy it near these bands here, I promise you, you're going to be way better, like 90% better than most retail traders who have no idea where to buy. People have been buying MULN way up past $1, and they have, or now with the reverse split, way up, $10, 20, and I bet there are some people that are still holding from this big pump that happened up in here. But yeah, this is just a recap. I love to talk about risk management. I want you guys to know clearly, if you're down 20% after 2 accumulations, if you're in my Discord, you got to take the loss. Don't have the fact of, I hope it goes up. If you ever say the word hope, sell for a loss, because I hate that word. I hate the word hope because there is no trading strategy with hope. There is, did you meet your proper, what's your goal here? We know the, price can go to the EMA 5 and 10 and 20, but we don't want to base that alone. If it just goes too far away from you, then it's just not a good strategy. It's just not a good play we did. But as you can see, wait for this bottom band. If you truly want to get in MULN, I would definitely wait for this, as this is going to be your best buy signal. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is just recap, real talk about MULN. Yes, I've lost some money on MULN as I did the double bottom play. Am I going to be a bad loser about it and lose my whole account? Absolutely not. Trading is a probabilities games. You take your best risk. Here was a double bottom bounce. It didn't hold. You take the 20% stop and you just move on. It's totally fine. If you're down 80% and you're like, I can't lose this money, well, then you put too much money in the trade and you put money you can't lose in. If you say, I can't take this loss, that's what it's telling me. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to learn about my strategy, learn more about, I'll try to keep you guys accountable, try to keep you guys with the best alerts. Click the link down below in the YouTube comments below and in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. Please read how to subscribe. If you have an Android, you'll have to use your computer or phone browser. Avoid scammers. I will never message you, DM you first, or trade your accounts. But yeah, the easiest way to subscribe, guys, is just hit the server shop in the top left. I recommend doing it on a computer. And you can see Day and Swing Trading Plus is only 12 bucks a month. This is a clear strategy. And what's different about this Discord and others is you're going to understand how to trade. There's no copying. I mean, yes, you can copy my trades. I'll give you entries and exits. I'll give you guys what I think are good plays. But I don't want people to be firmly be like, oh, he's trading this, I want to get into this. I want you to look at the chart yourself and understand, why would I take this trade? Understand, if you have your mind and your psychology handle and you understand the strategy, it's so much better to be in the trade knowing that. So that's what this Discord is about, is to show you guys a proper strategy, a strategy that wins over 90% of the time, a strategy that's made me full-time trader, a strategy that can make you full-time trader, and day trading is the way to go. I'll be straight up honest. I love swing trading, but sometimes it's not going to make money every day or every week. Sometimes you got to wait a little bit. And so I do day trades, and then I fund those with the swing trades, and I have constant money coming in and out. So for 12 bucks a month, you'll get access to all my systems. You're going to get day trade alerts, which are high valued alerts, day trading education, which tells you guys how to properly day trade. And we also have a day trade community, which you can guys clearly see right in here. We have swing trade alerts, swing trading education. This video right here will get your video set up and properly. Lots of good stuff, guys. And then the RTK journal, where I record and win over 90% of the time. I hope this video, guys, helps you. This is MULN. I know there's a lot of hate about it. I've tried to make a neutral stance on it. Just trade a system that works. If you guys are more than welcome to use my system, more than welcome to know when I get out of a trade. Like I said, I told the members I'm out of MULN. I'm going to play, in my particular situation, I played advanced auto parts, I did options and a stock, and I'll show you guys that chart right here that made all my money back from a loss, and I would have lost it all if I didn't get, if I just stayed in MULN. That's what you don't want to do. Look at this pattern that I keep telling people about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hugging the ATR4. This is the best setup you'll see, and look at this massive move that I made with options and with shares. It went up 15%. Obviously, you're not going to catch the tip of the top, but guess where you can take the gains? The EMA 10 is always a great region to take the gains. This was a very nice, beautiful trade, and that's the thing is, a lot of people are like, I have to hold on to MULN. No, you don't. You could have made it all back with this one trade alone. Never marry anything. Always just be a trader. All right, guys, hope this video helps you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next videos. Join the Discord. I promise you'll learn a lot. Click the like button, subscribe, comment, and I also do live streams for you guys. It's in the description below. You'll see me go live on Twitch every day going over these exact setups with day trades. All right, guys, happy trading. This is just real talk, risk management. A company that I lost on that I don't really care about. Everybody loses. Anybody that says they don't lose in trading, you need to stop following them, and because that's not realistic. It's not. Nobody's going to be like, I win this. I'm here to show you guys losses. I'm here to show you guys wins. I lost on MULN. Am I a bad person? Am I a loser? Am I a bad trader? No. But you are a bad trader, and if you don't follow discipline. If you say, I want to get out at 20%, and you're holding till 30, you're holding till 40, and then it gets so bad that you just don't even care anymore, and you're just holding till your whole account's blown. That's what happens. That's the cycle that I see so many people go through. I've been through it, and it sucks, and I'll never do that again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, give this video a like, and I hope to see you guys in the Discord. Let's revamp your trading strategies, and let's make some money.